Oh my God, Ethereum has made a big pop. So has the Nasdaq near all-time highs. Bitcoin is making a run as well. Are you positioned for this? Is a new bull market coming? Has it started, as I've been saying? Or do you think recession is coming, which I've also been warning about? Which is going to come first, recession or a big bull run? How are you going to position for this? Since the start of the year, I've been saying that we're now in a small bull or a big bounce for both the Bitcoin market and also for the Nasdaq. That is because right now we're in a zone of what they call Goldilocks, like the fairy tale of Goldilocks, where it's not too hot and not too cold. Not too hot because inflation is actually slowly coming down. It's not coming down fast enough. But anyways, the Federal Reserve will call it a victory anyway. So they've stopped hiking for the last 4 months now, but they're continuing QT. When they're stopped hiking, the markets are breathing a sigh of relief, thinking interest rates have plateaued and probably going down soon, right? That's why they call it Goldilocks. And not too cold, meaning that job numbers, job losses or unemployment have not spiked up. So the economy is not too cold yet, right? So you've got unemployment is still doing okay, and job numbers are still doing okay, but inflation are still slowly coming down. It's what they call soft landing, right? I don't think that's going to happen, but since the start of the year, I said we're in a zone of Goldilocks. So therefore, for both crypto and Nasdaq, we're in what they call a Goldilocks zone. So that's why we call it a big bounce or a small bull market. And here we are. This was right in January early this year, talking about why China printing some money would cause a big bounce for crypto and the Nasdaq as well, but it won't be a major bull market. Now, is recession, however, looming around the corner? The thing that's driving stocks and crypto right now is that even though the Federal Reserve is not cutting interest rates just yet and not stopping QT, quantitative tightening, just yet, right? So there's no real money flowing into the market, but the markets are feeling relieved and they're bouncing hard right now because they feel like the Fed has stopped hiking. And that's a problem because that usually means recession is kind of just around the corner. So here we see the blue line is initial jobless claims, but more importantly, more significantly, the orange line is continuing jobless claims, which means after 4 weeks, you're still claiming jobless, right? And look at that, it's making a new high, right? Since the start of 2022. So for the last 2 years, it's now making a new high. That means the economy is cooling fast, right? Joblessness is going up. The key ratio that I always remind people to look at is the 2-year, 10-year yield curve inversion, right? Look at my previous videos for explanation on what it is. But essentially, whenever that inversion, it's been almost 100% accurate, dips below zero, right, and then comes back out, as it exits, we get this gray zone. That's a recession, right? For the last 4 or 5 recessions, this has always happened, right? And there's a good reason for it. And now it's about to exit again, but that could be like 3 to 9 months away. But until that happens, right, as I've said a few weeks ago, that money is now flowing into crypto again, right? So therefore, a lot of these altcoins have been rallying, like we've been saying. So in conclusion, we probably get a recession somewhere in the first half of 2024. But until then, for the next 3 months to 6 months or even 9 months, we could continue for what I would call a small bull, right? Which means the Nasdaq could come very close to or even make a new all-time high, right? For Bitcoin to continue rallying, and a lot of the altcoins can make some very significant big bounces. Follow Pablo for more updates.